We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Blues and the White Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Skip Erickson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Striding in, Shelby Marchetti. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Andy Corona.
Stepping into the box, Andy Corona. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. A ball and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The next 1-2 pitch. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
That is third. The first baseman, Derek Richardson.
Digging in, Derek Richardson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Popped him up. Freeze moving to his left, and the inning is over. Victor Brown, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
At the plate, Adam Wilburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Timmy Fitzgerald. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 13.
Digging in now, number 13. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike 1. Wilburn, the runner at second with 1 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Raleigh Toth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raleigh Toth. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out here and a runner at second. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Max Taylor.
And the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Dale Richards, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in, Bronco McClendon. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. McClendon, 37 years old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Runners on the move for second. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harvey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Stuart Freeds.
Stuart Freeds.
Now here's the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch.
At the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
High in the air out to center field. Junior is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Bruce Frost.
Now at the plate, Bruce Frost. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a ball.
2-0.
2-0.
Two and one after the foul ball there. The pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, David Harvey. No balls and one strike. Runners on first with one down. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Austin McCoy, fouled off. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with two away. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Greg Siebel. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Victor Brown. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Shelby Marchetti. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball! That pitch is out.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Skip Erickson.
For Neptune, the pitcher, Skip Erickson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1.
ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Wilburn will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding into the box, Timmy Fitzgerald. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He pulls this one into right. Marchetti is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. And they're runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now, Raleigh Todd, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Stuart Creeds, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
The 2-1 home.
No, that's low.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Andy Corona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Derek Richardson.
Ready for another chance? Derek Richardson, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Max Taylor.
So stepping in, Max Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bruce Frost.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, no balls and a strike. In the air now, out to right field. Marchetti is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, David Harvey.
Standing in, David Harvey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Harvey has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Ball 2.
Three and one now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Austin McCoy, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the top of the fifth, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Dale Richards.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now back, the center fielder, Johnny Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Jr. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A ball and no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Count still full, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Bronco McClendon. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Popped him up. McCoy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Skip Erickson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Adam Wilburn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in once again, Timmy Fitzgerald. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Into the box, Greg Siebel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Greg Siebel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Victor Brown.
Settling in now, Victor Brown. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1.
1-1.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Shelby Marchetti, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Neptune is on top here, 2-0. Now at the plate, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
At the plate, Raleigh Toth, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Manny Escalante is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate now, Stuart Creeds, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Bruce Frost. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that misses 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 10, David.
At the plate, David Harvey. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin McCoy.
Now at the plate, Austin McCoy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Skip Erickson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andy Corona.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On, he pops it up. Fitzgerald in foul ground, but this will land untouched. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Riding in once again, Derek Richardson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
That's inside. 2-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-1. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Max Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, Dale Richards, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the seventh. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the seventh.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Curtis Sellers will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. So coming to the plate, Johnny Jr. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Harvey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Wilburn.
Shortstop, Adam Wilburn.
Here comes the first pitch.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Two and two.
2-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
So striding forward now, Timmy Fitzgerald. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Raleigh Todd. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Bronco McClendon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Sellers is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Greg Siebel waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Greg Siebel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Trevor Erickson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, the right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shelby Marchetti as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First and second now, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 10, second base.
Lamar Coates enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Lamar Coates.
Andy Corona will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that counts.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nick Elmore will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Stuart Freed.
Stuart Freed.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bruce Frost.
Stepping in now, Bruce Frost, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lorenzo Diamond will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, David Harvey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin McCoy.
Digging in, Austin McCoy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Lorenzo Diamond stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Lorenzo Diamond.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Derek Richardson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Derek Richardson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Max Taylor lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-1. One out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Dale Richards.
At the plate, Dale Richards, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Change up, and that fades down and away, 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. The White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Skip Erickson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Lamar Coates gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.